Talk Meleek Thomas. What do you have, 30 points?
30 points
30
yesterday, 20 points in his first game, averaging 25 on the season.
Yeah, those are good
Granted,
numbers.
2 games. But G. Bush came in today. His knees were shaking.
Yep.
Legs were trembling.
Crazy.
And he is all on the Meleek Thomas train.
Man.
G, what have you liked
Are we
so
talking
far the
Imani
most from the
Bates kind of love?
Cavs
Man,
second-round pick?
Shout out to Imani Bates. But let me tell you what. This second-round pick is a little different from the last second-round pick.
All right.
Let me tell you about this guy right here. Now, listen, Imani Bates is a lethal shooter. He's streaky as heck, and he'll pull up from half court. This guy right here, he has a little bit different game. Imani Bates wasn't no point guard, right? And this guy was not a point guard traditionally, but when he showed up, I like the fact that this guy has a much better handle in the game than I thought he would. I thought he has a much better handle on where to get his shots at. Look at that little hesitation. Let's finish with the left hand off the glass. Listen, I like that. Smooth. Full 6'5". And Imani Bates needed to put it on a little weight. This guy got the pro body right now. Look at his step back. Hey, listen, hand down, man down. You better get a shot hand up. Meleek Thomas is out here, bro. Look, get back. Get back. Look, right here. Look, watch the pass. Listen, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going to be a high flyer. Just go ahead and finish. We're going to finish. Let's keep it moving. Like, I like his poise. I like the fact that this dude can shoot. This dude can handle. Oh, listen, you fouled me. I'm still knocking that down. 30 points? The thing about this dude
he took 70 shots, I think.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what, listen.
He's right. She's right.
That's what you're supposed to do. We ain't trying to hear none of that other stuff. My contract guarantee, bang, right there. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. I like the fact that his handle is better. Look at the little defense right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Clap it up on him. Clap it up for him. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. Second round pick. And John Calipari talked about it. He's like, what are y'all watching? This guy was nice in Arkansas. And I'll give McNuggets credit. Finishing 2 hands right there. I'll give McNuggets credit. He said, this Meleek Thomas dude, I'm going to tell you what. He's going to be a scorer. He's one of them dudes that he's going to put up 30 in Summer League. And I'm like, okay, first game he gives you 20, right? Comes back the next game, hits you for 37 and 4. I said, yeah, this might be one of them. Now, here's the problem. LeBron's coming back, and after Summer League, we don't care nothing about this. We don't care. Listen, Proctor.
He's going to mothballs.
Yeah, he's going. And Proctor, by the way, do you think Proctor's a better prospect to him?
Proctor's more of a traditional point guard.
Yeah.
Less of a scorer.
Yeah.
Thomas is I was put on this planet to get buckets kind of guy.
Yeah.
So for me, I like him, but now it's crazy. Imani Bates got a lot of love because there was a role for him. There was a role like, okay, I could see him. I could squint a little bit and see if he can make the roster. With this dude, I mean, you got Jalen, what's the name? I can't even remember his name.
Tyson?
Jalen Tyson. He's so nice, it made me forget Jalen Tyson, right? So you got him, you got Proctor, you got some other guys that's going to be getting some minutes. So he might be on bubble wrap, you know what I'm saying? Especially with LeBron come back. We're not trying to hear none of that. But I like his game. I actually think his game is more polished than Imani Bates at this point. Scorer, can handle a little bit better.
My game is more polished than Imani Bates.
Now, don't you get it twisted. You done lost a couple pounds. Do not disrespect.
See, here's the thing, though, G. It is Summer League.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen guys ripping off 30-point performances in Summer League, and then you can't find them with a metal detector.
I got one, but I'm 1 for 1, though.
No, you're 0 for 1.
No.
You had so much love for Imani Bates.
Nope.
I almost wish we had a G reel on Imani Bates.
We should. They should bring that back up.
You don't want to see that. You do not want to see that.
But
okay?
you forgot McNuggets. G. Bush was all in on Money Merrill on the same squad. I told you Money Merrill was going to cook.
So then you're 1 for 2.
I'm 1 for 1.
You're 1 for 2 because you told us Imani Bates was going to change the universe.
So Imani Bates, that was a miss.
Sam
Merrill got a second contract and is a sniper. Boom.
Who did he love more?
I mean,
clearly,
Imani Bates' love was egregious, but you know what?
Imani Bates liked G. Bush so much.
Yeah.
He called him up and said, "Thank you for the love."
Hey, yo,
shout
out and Monty Bates, keep cooking, dog. You still got
We
it.
did get Imani's only one-on-one interview. This
Yeah.
is thanks in part to G.
we were the only ones that asked.
It is
This
true.
is Groundhog Day. Nothing that happens in summer league matters.
Nothing.
Nothing that happens in OTAs and mini camps
No,
and
same
football
thing.
matters.
Same thing.
None of it matters. Doesn't mean he can't be good, but it doesn't matter. And you know it, Mike. Stop playing these
that
games.
same summer league translated. Hey, Sam Merrill went from a guy that was not doing nothing to a guy that we talked about on a level where
To a guy in the playoffs who, again, is not doing
Hey,
nothing.
Can't find the
listen,
rim.
Hey, but listen, G League to where Sam Merrill is. How much Sam Merrill make?
Oh no, Sam Merrill's a legitimate.
Sam Merrill,
thing to
like,
something
yeah.
story.
Sam Merrill-
That's a legitimate.
We'll
Oh,
give
yeah.
you
Come
Sam
on.
Merrill.
One
But
for
here's the
one.
thing. The miss on Amani Bates
Are you gonna
wasn't just a miss.
Hey,
He didn't hit the target.
Hey, look.
In fact, G. Bush was aiming in the other direction.
Hey.
That was the colossal miss.
my miss on Amani Bates. You got to think about it. I'll take this miss. If your miss hit 7 threes in a regular NBA game, I'll take that miss. 7 threes,
the
I'll
goal-
take the miss.
The goalposts are moving a little bit, G, but it's okay because I do think the Meleek
little
Thomas
bit.
stuff is encouraging. Does it mean he's going to be
yeah,
part
I
of the
like
rotation?
it. I'd rather he score 50
Yeah.
points combined in 2 games than 20.
You know,
So that part of it's cool.
I don't think Meleek Thomas as a rookie has like a spot in the Cavs. They have
That's
so
what I
many
was going to say.
guards
Whose
with
minutes is
overlapping
he going to
talent.
take?
Absolutely.
No, I mean,
He's not
he's
getting
got a
on
way to go before
None.
he's playing
not going
real
to
NBA minutes. The Cavs have so many guys in that ball in the hand. We're
Yes.
a score first guy. When
Yes.
LeBron comes, it's another guy who's going to need the ball in his hands. If LeBron doesn't come, they still have James. They still have Donovan.
Yep.
They still have guys ahead of him on the depth chart in terms of.
Yeah, but if LeBron doesn't
Players.
come, then at least there might be some.
Oh, well,
minutes.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
if he
But
don't come,
they have so many
That's
just
the thing.
guards
Yeah, but
galore.
I mean,
they're-
get in line.
Yeah.
But with that being said, to G's point, in Summer League, you want to see if a guy who's as young, who's as raw as Meleek Thomas can translate to a stepped up level of competition.
Yup.
Which, once again, it's Summer League, but it still is.
Mike, do we have to
a step-
do that what we do every year where
I'm not saying depends
where
on
we
for the Hall of
announce the
Fame. I'm
leader,
saying-
scorers, guys who
Nope.
you've never heard of?
Yes.
McNuggets.
You
tell-
real quick.
Stop
one
giving
sec,
the
Chief, one
fans
sec.
false hope.
There are guys in Summer League who have the archetype of Meleek Thomas.
Yeah.
High profile college scorer. Let's see if it translates. And pretty quickly you find out it doesn't really translate.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Meleek Thomas is going to walk in and be a 25-point scorer. So I'm not saying any of that. He's
Yeah,
most likely to
won't.
spend most of his rookie season in the G League.
Posted
Yes.
But when you're looking at, hey, does this make sense? Can you see the roadmap to him becoming a NBA contributor? Yes, it's there. And I think
agree
what
with
we've
that.
seen,
I-
especially in the first 2 games, you go, oh, yeah, there's some things I really like out of this.
Sure.
He still relies too much on the deep mid-range. I think that's the one knock through 2 games you look at, you say, hey, you get to the rim or step behind the line. That deep mid-range is just not going to fly in the NBA. You're not good enough at that shot at this stage of your career to make a living on it.
Yep.
There's like 10 guys in the league who can. The Cavs don't have any of them right now.
No, they don't.
Meleek Thomas, you're certainly not one of them yet. But you've seen some really good things from a guy who was picked in the 2nd round. And Kobe said afterwards, we drafted the guy at 34 we thought had the best chance to become a legitimate NBA contributor at some point. Maybe not right now, but
Yeah.
at some point we thought he had the most potential.
Down the road,
You got to be
Who knows?
encouraged with what you've seen, even if I agree with you, Bull. It's Summer League. Don't put too much stock into it. And he probably will spend more of his season with the Charge than with the Cavs.
and that's okay.
That's
That's
fine.
what it's.
And that's
what it's
perfectly
for.
fine. And
Yeah, go learn.
expected for a second
And
round
and
pick.
down the road, there's going to be opportunity here. There just isn't right now.
Hey, McNuggets, you got to learn to rebuttal. You got to rebuttal this in real time. See, that's not necessarily true. When we saw Monty Bates playing, when we got a little scared. We was like, okay, you know when we got a little scared is when Jalen Tyson started playing
Yeah.
at the same time, and we said, oh, Jalen Tyson's gonna play more defense. Jalen Tyson's gonna do that. And guess what, Mikey McNuggets? Where did Jalen Tyson end up on the rotation, right? Didn't we talk about how his game was more suited to the NFL game? And by the way, he had a great season before he got hurt. So we continue to see these young dudes. We saw Merrill, we saw Jalen Tyson, Tomlin. He made the roster, did he not?
Yeah.
Dean Wade undrafted to a
Dean
guy.
Wade.
You have Craig Porter Jr.
My
from
summer
that
league
same,
record
Oh my
is
God.
not
that
to
same
be
summer
denied.
league team G.
I'm
Craig
Same
Porter
just saying
shit.
Jr.
what they do
Craig
in summer
Porter
league
Jr.
doesn't matter.
Woo. listen, they made this roster.
Can we get more quarterback passes in practice graphics?
Now you're
people have decided
Nothing drives me more crazy when I see that a player was 9 of 14 in practice.
Hey, G.
We're
Bush,
talking about practice.
Jay, what'd you make of the Shedeur Sanders close his eyes and throw the football clip that went viral this weekend? I know you were a big fan of that.
I didn't move me one way or another.
I mean, he out there.
Like, you want to impress me, win games in the fourth quarter in the regular season. That's how you're going to impress me. You're not going to impress me by throwing a football from the 50-yard line into a trash can on your knees. It's cool, but that's not a skill set you use in the game. I don't really, it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. I just want the only thing that I care about is, can you come into a football game down by 5 in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go and take your football team 80 yards and score? That's what I want.
July 31st, camp is coming.
Can't wait.
I think it's before that. Isn't it the 29th?
29th.
No, I think their first day. Well, they report.
Oh, yeah, but they
report the 29th. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, I have it in my
we'll
calendar.
get some answers to some questions
Thank
starting
you. And then
the end of July.
Hey, throwing in the trash cans and putting the work in. Hey, you're supposed to put the work in. That's
Yeah.
what it is going to be. You know what I'm saying? But summer is coming. It's wrapping up, and we're going to get some answers finally.
I can't wait.